So it's been a little minute since my last video and also our gender reveal. So yes, we finally announced that we're having a baby. And my projected due date is January 26th. So it's actually November right now. Actually November 18th to be exact. So Sunday I turned 30 weeks pregnant. And today I am 30 weeks and 3 days. So being in this last stretch or in the third trimester or whatever, I really kind of want to focus on just preparing myself for labor and delivery. A couple of doctor visits ago, I asked for a copy of my lab reports. And of course, like my last pregnancy, I'm still anemic. I'm always anemic, but my iron this time is like at a 9.8. Ideal range for your iron is actually supposed to be between like an 11 and a 15, somewhere up in there. And so a 9.8 is pretty low. So now what I'm trying to do is actually just focus more on my diet, especially iron-rich foods and stuff like that, and increase my iron intake, because the purpose of iron is actually to add oxygen to your blood and help with the increase in your energy and just everything like that. So honestly, I've been feeling it, the effects of having low iron. Like, I've been tired lately, moody, this and the third. Like, just my body has been kind of achy or whatnot. So right now, since we're in that last little stretch of that third trimester, I'm trying to be on top of my game and just be able to prepare myself mentally and physically for this last little stretch of this pregnancy. I'm actually sitting outside of Lidl's right now. I'm probably going to try Aldi's and stuff like that. I like these stores better because the produce is much more, I guess it's just a better quality of the produce, and it's fresher, and they have a better selection. So I'm going to try these stores, and then I'm going to head home, and yeah, so come on, let's Okay, so I know I have stuff like just thrown up here, but it's cool. Just work with me. I'm back from shopping. You know what? I need to start telling myself not to go shopping without a shopping list, because it is so hard for me to focus on what I am in there for. But luckily, I followed my intuition, and I did turn out to pick out some really good things, or I got some really good finds. I have never in my life seen this, nor have I had it, but it is Mama Chia strawberry lemonade chia beverage, and it's supposedly organic. It says it contains 4 grams of protein, 2,500 milligrams of omega-3, and 24% fiber. And so I thought this was kind of weird looking, which it is, because it has all these little chia seeds in it, and I don't know, I've never really had chia seeds before, but they're supposedly really good for you. So I even bought a whole thing of chia seeds. Because I'm actually going to do smoothies. I find that it's always easier for me to make smoothies, because number one, that's the best way for you to get all your daily intake of your veggies or your fruits, whatever you want to put in it. But you can also put supplements or add different things to it to make them more enriched in the vitamins, minerals, and whatever else you need. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds actually have 64% more potassium than a banana, 6% more calcium than milk, 100% more omega-3 fatty acids than salmon, is 6 times more iron-rich than spinach, 32% of your daily magnesium comes from just chia seeds, 41% of your daily fiber comes from them, and it has double the antioxidants of blueberries. So chia seeds are basically where it's at. Another kind of thing that intrigued me is, I've seen it before, but a different brand, but is this aloe vera juice. I know aloe vera is really supposed to be good for you, but this one is aloe vera and pineapple flavored. This only has 20% aloe. I should have read the label a little bit better. Whatever. If you didn't know, like, mango and pineapple are like 2 of my favorite fruits, but I have mango. The regular mangoes, I don't really know the scientific name for them. I should have paid attention in the store. And I also saw these cute little other mangoes. I don't know what kind of mangoes these are, and I've never had them before, but I'm going to try them, and I'll let you know how they taste. But I have those. So mangoes are really supposedly really good for you. I mean, I just love the taste of mangoes. I got a bag of lemon because I like to drink tea. These are actually the golden kiwis instead of the green ones. My brother-in-law, he brought some over for us to try, and I've never seen the golden kiwi before, but he brought some over and they were actually so good. They were actually sweeter than the regular kiwis, so I like those. I got avocado. Obviously, avocado is good for you. If you ever notice that when you cut open the avocado, it actually looks like your womb or like your belly or whatever. So that means that avocados are actually good for womb health or whatnot, as well as they're very rich in different fatty acids that you need, like your omega-3s and this and third and whatever. So it's always good to have some avocados. I like to eat avocado toast. I love guacamole, stuff like that. This is just a random buy. I saw tortilla chips, but they were sweet potato tortilla chips. And I've never had them before, but I really do love sweet potato. I've had hummus like once, and I'm not gonna lie, my teacher put me on. I don't know how to describe the taste of hummus, but I really just bought it for the benefits. It actually contain a lot of manganese or magnesium, copper, and fiber. And it's actually very rich in calcium and iron, which obviously is something that I need. And it's actually a really good source of protein, as well as any nuts or anything else. So I got some trail mix with almonds in it, and cashews. Almonds are really good for pregnancy. Cashews are really good overall for your health. So they really support heart health and all that good stuff. And it also has dark chocolate in it, which I don't really care for dark chocolate, but that's good for you, supposedly. Better than regular chocolate. I actually found some fruit at Aldi, some dried fruit that was actually a little bit better priced. And it has pineapple banana. It has pineapple banana chips, papaya, golden raisins. Oh, you know what? I've never had golden raisins before. I wonder what those taste like. Regular raisins and some coconut in there. So this should be pretty good. And I was, in my mind, I was going to mix these two together and kind of just like snack on that. I got this from Walmart, and it's the Sun Food Superfoods brand. It's organic super greens and protein, plant-based protein blend. So this caught my eye because it was obviously green and has all these roots in front of it. But most importantly, this blend right here contains almond protein, pea protein, hemp protein, pumpkin seed protein, spirulina, chlorella, nettle leaf, wheatgrass, barley grass, burdock root, horsetail, alfalfa leaf, kelp, ginger root, nopal cactus. I have never heard of that, but I guess it's good for you. Oat grass, which is really, really good for you. Dulce, dandelion leaf, kale, parsley leaf, spinach, broccoli. Plus, it's a probiotic complex and an enzyme complex. So, boom. This has everything in it that you could think of. And it's plant-based. Obviously, it's telling you all the plants that's in it. I did read the ingredients, and it has all those plants in it. Three of these plants that are listed here, which are the herbs that I were going to pick up from the store individually, are very, very rich in iron and calcium and are going to benefit me and help me battle that anemia that I'm going through at this moment. Right here at the bottom, it's telling you that I'm going to get 21.3 milligrams of iron out of it. Folate, but notice that it says folate, not folic acid, because one is man-made and one is actually comes from eating plants, whole food plants, which they don't really explain to you or tell you. When I mentioned that to a doctor, they looked at me like I was crazy and told me that they were the same thing. Like, bruh, I already did my research. I know they're not the same, so I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, folate is better, and it has 71 micrograms of folate in here. Also has magnesium, which is 117 milligrams. Vitamin A, 48 micrograms. Vitamin B6, 0.1 milligram. Calcium, potassium, vitamin B, vitamin B3, vitamin B2, vitamin B12. It's all in here. So this come out of my chia seeds, and my fruit blend and my smoothies should be popping in A1, and I should be getting my iron levels back up in no time. But more so, these two items I kind of wanted to point out, because these two items are basically what I'm using to focus on this last 30 weeks or this last trimester of my pregnancy. I looked at a study and did my research or whatnot, and it's really recommended that you take about 6 of these per day. I've never had dates before. They look like prunes. I hope they don't taste like prunes because prunes are nasty. Dates are really, really rich in magnesium, iron, folate, and all that good stuff that you need for your baby. Another great benefit of eating dates is that it's supposed to help with shortening your labor, and it's supposed to help you prepare for labor. So really why I need to start taking these now and eating these now. But I just think that 6 a day, even if they're nasty, which I can't say they're nasty because I haven't had them, are a little excessive. But I guess if you don't like them, then they will seem excessive. But I'm going to be positive and try them and see if I like them. So I've heard a lot of good things about red raspberry leaf tea. It's been recommended to use the traditional medicinal brand. Raspberry tea supposedly helps with menstruation. It helps soothe your menstrual cramps. I cannot talk, I'm tongue-tied. But most importantly, it helps tones your uterus. So it's very important to start taking this around, I saw something say you should take it around 29 weeks, but I'm 30 weeks, so I'm a little late. But like at least 1 cup a day until you're about 37 weeks pregnant. And then you start doing 4 to 6 cups a day or 2 to 3 cups of double strength, meaning you just put 2 tea bags in a cup and drink that throughout the day. It's really, really, really important for uterus support or just all that good stuff to help you tone up your muscles during pregnancy and getting you prepared to push when it's time to push. Also, raspberry tea is very rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, and vitamin B complex, as well as calcium, which is vitamin C, but calcium, iron, magnesium, and potassium. So there we go again with that combination of calcium and iron to help me absorb my iron better. And I mean, it just has all these other great benefits in it. So I've already started drinking this Sunday. And so I just do like 1 cup a day, either in the morning when I wake up or at night to help me relax or whatnot. But yeah, it actually tastes pretty good. I like the taste of it. And what I do is just put like 2 little teaspoons of honey in it, mix it up, and boom, I just drink it like that. These two together should be helping me prepare my uterus for this natural birth, because that is my goal. Because really the benefits of the epidural, there aren't that many besides it knocks out all your pain unless it wears off before you actually go through labor. But with me, I did have the epidural with Journee, but I have been having back pain. I found that to be a side effect that's very common among most women who do receive the epidural. There is a small chance that you can get paralyzed if you move when they're putting that needle in your back. So that's really scary. I'm not trying to do all that this time. I really just want to test my limits as a woman, as a mother, and see if I can get through these contractions and make this work the way I want it to. So anything that's going to help me get the results that I want in order to have a shorter labor and just a better labor altogether, and be able to do this mentally and physically and just prepare my body, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it, and yeah. Okay, so I put the groceries away, but I did get a little hungry and I made myself a little snack. And this is a whole avocado, half of one of these little yellow mangoes. The other half I just ate it by itself. It actually smelled like vitamins when I cut it open, but it tastes like a regular mango to me. I took the bottle of ginger beer and made myself a little drink with lemon and some raw natural honey. I like this one and appreciate this one because it actually has a piece of the honeycomb in it. And yeah, I have my sweet potato chips and they're actually pretty good. And yeah, I just threw a little bit of cayenne pepper, some Himalayan salt, and yep, got my snack for the day. Might as well go ahead and try one of these dates to see what they taste like. I'm really scared because I really do not want them to taste like prunes. Oh my gosh. If they taste like prunes, I don't know how I'm going to eat them. I really don't. Let's see. It's full of raisins. Like, I want to like it. The texture is weird. Like, it's like a raisin on the outside, but in the middle it's like mushy. It's making me want to gag just because it's not bad. The taste isn't really bad. It's just the texture. I could do it. I think I'm gonna just cut it up and put it in my guacamole thing and eat it that way. See, look, even when I cut it, it's like really sticky and gooey. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. Well, I guess. And they want me to eat 6 of these? 6 of these a day? Woo! Yeah, we just gonna have to thug this out and put it in the smoothie. Cause this ain't working. I mean, it's not horrible. It's really just the texture. Well, say you could put in your salads and your shakes and your oatmeal, snack on them. I prefer not to just eat them as a snack. I'm gonna be putting them in something. But anyway, yeah. Alright, so it's about 9 something at night right now. I'm actually pretty tired. I've been up since about 5 o'clock this morning. I have to wake up early in the morning because I have class to teach and I also have a doctor's appointment. My 30 weeks prenatal checkup. So that's not going to be too exciting because it's going to be only like a 15-minute checkup, but I can update you guys and let you know what happens, what they say. So I did open this bottle and try the chia seed drink. It's not bad. I'm just really trying to get past the texture of it. I am going to drink it because I bought it, but it's just, the texture is like real jelly-like. It's like I'm drinking jelly. Like jelly. I try to drink at least 2 of these bottles of water a day. This is almost 34 ounces, but when I refill it with water from out my fridge, I make sure I put 34 ounces in there, so that means I'm getting 68 ounces of water if I drink 2 of those bottles, which I do need to increase my water intake anyway and try to drink more. But lastly, I wanted to share with you guys the prenatal vitamins I'm taking. So I picked these up from a holistic health and wellness store called Brighter Day. Reggie introduced me to it. We started going there and I fell in love with it the first time I walked in. But I chose these because the name says it all, real food organics, meaning that these prenatal vitamins are made solely from fruits and vegetables. As you can see, you get 4 servings of fruits and vegetables in here. And yeah, they're just made from whole food products. And you get all the vitamins that you need. Most importantly, it has iron in it. Not as much as I'd like it to, but that's okay because I'm getting that from the rest of the food I'm eating. It has biotin in it, which is good. It has folate from organic whole blend foods. What else? Let's see. It has magnesium in it, potassium, iodine, all that good stuff. So down here, it just tells you everything else that's in it, and basically that everything is derived and natural from whole organic food blends. The best part about this is that you really don't have to eat it on a full stomach because it's made from food. So yeah, that's why I really like these. I have to take 3 of these at one time, and that's the only thing I don't like about these vitamins is that you have to take so many at once. But still, I like the fact that they're organic, they're plant-based, and I don't really have to worry about no artificial ingredients or any additives or this and third and whatnot. So I'll stick with them until I find a better brand. And they were a little pricey. They were probably about $30-something, but it's good for the purpose that I need it for. So another thing is I like to take my vitamins at night because I read that it's better absorbed that way. Just gonna take these and I'm gonna call it a night. Okay, see you guys later.